What is good, internet? This is WildCard, and welcome back to Fire Emblem Shippuden. Boy, last episode we did mostly grinding, but we also did like a story mission where we actually like fought off some of Claudi's troops. We were like trying to gain advantage over a bridge, and we did, but we ended up killing a few people along the way. One of them which were Gerald's one of them which was Gerald's one of his students prior, the Leone. She's dead. I feel bad. And the other one is Ignis, and he's the dude with the kid with the glasses, and he uses bow and arrow. That boy dead. And their commanding officer too. I forgot her name, but she's dead too. They all seem like nice people, very nice people, but they got the axe. That's what happened when you mess with Elegar and her crew. But I mean, it's nothing we can really avoid, honestly. I guess like in this episode we'll do a bit more grinding, hit up these special events in battle, go to the next mission, and just continue from there. So let's start off with a battle. We'll go ahead and do this one, then we'll go do this one, then we'll do this one. Well, that's level 34. Let's do reverse then. It should be pretty easy. The kids are like a reasonable enough level to like take care of themselves. They're like level 30 plus. All of them should be at least level 30 plus. And we should be able to like have no problems with any future encounters. I really don't want them to die, so that's why I'm grinding them up so hard, man. I just don't want them to die. Ooh, lordy lord. Wrong move.
For everyone.
She didn't even kill him, man.
Put me in there.
For the Empire.
Eat that shit.
For the fate of Bodlum.
I don't know why I keep tapping the A button like it's gonna do something.
Cut a bloody path. Ready for anything.
I'm gonna put you all two together.
More fighting.
I know, right?
I do this for all of us.
What's my strategy?
Do what you need to do. You're dead. Oh, well, not really. Well, he's dead.
To survive, I will win. I fight for justice's name.
I mean, they're as good as dead, so I don't really have to worry. Well, she's gonna get mauled. Hold on. Bang, bang, bang.
Her will demands it.
Ooh. Can I not? I could have sworn I could heal. Yeah, I can. We're going to... I guess I'm not. Oh, okay, yeah. That's most likely it. Oh well.
How exciting.
See, you don't even have to worry about anything. They just die. Oh, Lord. Aye, aye.
Here is something to believe in.
Not even a chance,
This
bro.
could turn the tides.
Don't like that. I don't like that at all.
I do not tolerate obstacles.
Hey. Regardless, he is gonna hit mad hard. Alright. Meteor. I mean, why not?
Strike you down! Winning is what matters. You are impressive.
Do your worst. You died.
I will see this war.
Good
through.
try though. Oh, I made a bad play. Bad play, bad play, bad play, bad play. Not gonna happen. Nope.
Don't blame me.
Not gonna happen. 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 Not even close. Alright, you know what?
Put me in there.
How would you get rid of this thing again? Oops. Oh boy. What the hell? Yeah. Alright, so change of plans.
I'm awake.
Thank you.
Oh.
What's my strategy? Another victory.
I admire you. For the Empire. Let's keep up the pace.
Ready for anything.
Oh Lord. You're gonna maul him, bro.
More fighting.
Meteor.
Will this ever end?
Ain't that Gandalf?
I will prevail.
Here's the thing. Okay, you know what? That's fine. That's fine. Dismount. And this. Fuck him. Oh my lord. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? That's gonna hurt so hard.
If I live, I fight.
Hit it out with a hammer, bro.
I do this for all of us.
I'll cut a bloody path.
Alright, which I didn't know. 30? Oh my lord, thank god. Doesn't matter.
Pretty good, huh? Only your death is not in vain.
Meteor.
Each battle a victory.
And that's that. Man, that was like level 29, bro. Unless we got meat out of it. Okay. Go ahead and give that a try. Do some grinding sessions. Alright, it's this one. Oh my god, magic. Where are my sons?
I'm awake. I'll do what it takes.
Whatever it takes.
Ready for anything.
Oh lord.
If I live, I fight.
More fighting. I will prevail. Each battle a victory.
I'll cut a bloody path. Did you think I'd let you go? Put me in there.
What's my strategy?
Alright, boys.
I do this for all of us.
Meteor.
Only thorns left on this rose.
I'm impressed.
For the Empire.
You refuse to approach?
A lucky break.
Still here.
I must lead them well. I'll use.
Might makes right.
Nobody died. Meteor. Dang.
I do not tolerate obstacles.
So we do it here.
I can
Sorry I'm being very quiet now. It's just... Is there really much to say? It's a wash.
Bernie's unstoppable.
Yes, Bernie is.
My heart burns with pride.
These two are gonna get fed, bro. That's not what I wanted. I wanted... $36, the strongest one in my party. Yeah. Alright. And the last one. Ooh, I forgot to repellish their weapons, so I guess I gotta actually be careful this time. That's fine. It shouldn't be that hard. Should be another easy wash, honestly. In time.
What's my strategy? There's no turning back now.
I do this for all of us. I will prevail. More fighting. Will this ever end?
Not in the slightest.
Ready for anything. A boon for our future.
Put me in there.
For the Empire.
I'm awake. I'll cut a bloody path. I owe you.
Jesus. At least here you have like a crit. Nope. Oh well. What a wash.
I'll...
Oh, hello. Oh shit, that bitch is on top of the tower. Okay, hold on. Bernie.
What a bother.
Witness frigid pride.
You're all going down.
A little scratch won't stop me.
Hands off the wife. Meteor. Not yet.
Pretty good, huh?
Cool. Super Yeet.
I do not tolerate obstacles.
Excellent.
I fight for justice's name.
Oh lord, he's going after them too.
Thanks so much.
Meteor.
Winning is what matters. I'm growing.
Just dropping bombs, bro. Oh lord, this one's strong, huh? Just in case. I don't need my son dying in the battlefield so early. Boy, if you don't...
This could turn the tides.
He approached and then he died.
And I'll
Ooh, 11. Look at that. Definitely worth. Definitely worth. Alright, I'm good. Now let's get out of here. Alright, let's go. Auto. Come on.
Amazing.
Well done, kids. Alright. Let's go ahead and explore.
Okay.
Ooh, look at all those quests.
Professor.
Honestly, it's been a while since we did these, huh? Just quests.
right.
I know, right? Petura.
Professor, since the past, I have learned much of the language of Fodlan, but speaking the Fodlan language still gives me difficulty. I can understand, read, and write with nearly perfection now, but understanding and speaking are fruits of a different color.
You'll get there.
I have gratitude for you, Professor. I hope that I will have fluency one day.
Drew me on the ways of the axe, or the sword. Most of the axe. Son.
I never do get used to the sight of blood. It always makes me feel as if I might faint. I suppose I've told you that, though, yes? I have no idea how you cope with it. I hope this war ends soon. I dislike being lightheaded because other people are bleeding everywhere. It's all a great deal of bother. But I will do my part, of course.
Oh, son. Oh, son. Such a dum-dum. Nice. Oh. That's a 5-star seed, sir. Alright. What's up?
Do you have time for a request?
The fish seems giddy lately. It's said that every 5 years, in the wake of a storm, a mystery fish appears and eats up all the other fish in the pond. They call it the big one. I thought that was just a legend, though. That's the big one. Okay,
Do you have time for a request?
I'll do that one.
Hey! We can't actually join you on the battlefield, but rest assured that we're there in spirit. We're doing everything we can to support the army. So give it your all out there.
Gotcha, B.
there.
Oh, okay. I could buy some bait from here. And okay. Okay.
This one, yes? I thank you. This one, yes? I thank you. This one, yes? I thank you. This one, yes? I thank you.
It's been a while since I had some tea time too,
This
huh?
one, yes? I thank you. Return soon, please.
Hey, welcome.
Yep, and that's where you get the. Alright. I see you, I see you. No 4-star, that's fine.
Come again.
Okay, okay, I get it. Can't believe it took me this long just to figure out what, where, and what the hell they do.
I got a favor to ask.
I want to start a collection that chronicles the history of Fodlan, but I'm having trouble getting my hands on anything significant. Honestly, it might be easier to evacuate to what is it? Oh, excavate an artifact rather than trying to find one on sale. Excavate an artifact. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm a bit slow.
No.
Unbelievable. I figured I'd have a look at how the kingdom is holding up while I was on the road. So I took a trip up north despite the cold. The borders were closed on every road. I wasn't even able to get into the kingdom. Every crossing point was guarded by grim-looking armed soldiers. It was all very imposing.
Professor?
Yo.
So, listen.
Hi.
5 years ago, during the attack on this place, you allowed me to join your side.
Who is you?
Since then, I've risen through the ranks. And now I'm a general leading my own army.
Is she
In
like
this
one of the
invasion
students?
the Alliance, I've been entrusted with maintaining the supply lines and keeping the Goneril territories under control. That's why I won't be accompanying you to Deirdre. Please look after Lady Edelgard.
Will do. She probably is a student, huh?
Hey, I could use a hand.
Recently, pirates have been raiding coastal towns in the Surage region. People said that they're attacking the innocent civilian and sinking a merchant ship. You could do something about that? Hell yeah. You are a pirate. Your heart filled the deep. Do what you want, 'cause a pirate is free.
I have been wondering something. If I had not been your student, where would I be right now? Who would I be?
And that's what the other two Let's Plays are for.
Do you ever think about that sort of thing, Professor? Ah, so you do think about such questions. You can never find answers, though, right? We cannot turn back time. So there is no way to go back and try a different path.
Yes, there is. It's called New Save. Oh, my son. Yeet.
There is still more.
There is way too much for you to learn, sir.
Right.
I can't believe I let this. I can't even advance like this, bro. Jesus. Open sesame.
Hi there. No. Hi there.
Alright, cool. That's one quest. I haven't done this in a while. How many? Oh, there's only one? I used to think it foolish to cover one's face in battle with a mask or helmet, but it's actually made not be that bad. It means you don't have to look your opponent in the eye. Edelgard? Oh. Let's give this dude, this merchant, his whatever.
Oh, good. Thanks.
Cool. And then Hubbit.
So we've somehow managed to take the Great Bridge of Murden. That means House Gloucester should now be ready to join the fold more formally. We've blown a major hole in Claude's plan to preserve the Alliance. We should press on to Deirdre before he has the opportunity to adjust his strategy. I have a request for you.
If it's not too much trouble, please find the most beautiful flowers you can. Require a large number of them, so do not be too selective about their size. As the flowers are given to the herald, Hubert as a gift. Alright. He wants flowers. Interesting, Hubert-kun.
Professor! In order to defeat a formidable foe, you must first learn who they are. How much do you know about the Alliance? The Leicester Alliance unites the feudal lords of that region. It holds regular roundtable conferences, where they vote on their policies. However, only the 5 great lords are permitted to vote. Duke Goneril, Count Gloucester, Count Ordelia, Margrave Edmund, and their leader, Duke Regan. Their titles were originally granted to them by the royal family of Farkas. About 300 years ago, the Alliance was still part of the Holy Kingdom of Farkas, you see.
Don't really get it that much, but okay. Anything here? Let me out. Let me out. Hello, am I trapped? But
So we've somehow... That means we've blown... We should press... I'll take it.
oh, hello. Uh-oh. Which? Huh?
Well done, Professor.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
Cool. Catch a fish. Just gotta see what bait it uses. I don't know if I could do that though. Maybe. Oh my lord. Boy, that fish was kicking my ass. Was that it? Yes, it is. Awesome. Gather the requested resources. Chimos and dried vegetables. I guess I don't have them. I would assume, yeah.
I'll be most useful as a taste tester. The rest is all you, Professor. Oh, I'm just kidding.
Are you now?
You'll find it turns out best if you just follow the recipe until the food is done. Easy. I see.
No. Father, son.
While I have little interest...
I would be like...
Alright. I don't want to use my vegetables just yet. There's a few things I need to get just for like the other mission for Hubert. Now I just need like some lessons. For who? A lance tournament? Oh, further than that. It's gonna be a wash for this boy.
I will see this war through.
Oh, it's not gonna be that much of a wash, honestly.
No time for pity. I will see this war through.
Oh, Lord.
I will see this war If I live,
That's it, right? Yeah. So close to A. I'm a good professor.
To tell you the truth, I used to be a knight of Ceros. But at some point, I just couldn't follow the Archbishop anymore.
Preach, brother.
I ran away in secret and decided to join the Imperial Army. Ever since that day you disappeared, the Archbishop has been completely different. She started laughing as if she was possessed and spouting complete gibberish.
Look, listen, I already know what's up.
Claude. Which one was he again? Oh, right. Yeah, of course I remember him. It's just... I can't picture his face. Don't remember what he looks like. I'm not sure if I ever knew. Oh well, he's just another enemy now, isn't he? What? Am I not supposed to see that?
I will get the lovely lady.
Wow, thank you so much!
Oh yeah, that helps with motivation. Just gifting people. Of course.
Thank you!
And...
Thank you! Thanks so much!
I gotta take the wife out, bro. I gotta.
I don't know if this is any fun for you, but I'm glad you invited me. Thanks so much!
Look at them. Ooh. I mean, the textures are terrible, but Jesus. Actually, the textures are just 2D.
Huh?
Dang. Alright, it's fine. I wanted to have the close up on the textures. Oh, Caspar.
Professor? I'm happy when we win battles, and I'm always relieved when our friends make it back safe. On the other hand, it's hard to watch the enemy die. Even worse when it's someone you know. Perhaps it would have been better if I just stayed with the opera.
Perhaps, honestly.
You're right, Professor. I'll never regret the choices I've made. Now you just have to lead us to victory, so everyone else can let go of their regrets too.
Bro, we're gonna kill her friend. I forgot her name. We did a quest with her a while back. The one from the Blue Lions area? Where's Connie? Where's my son?
Didn't they used to call Claude the Master Tactician? I want a nickname too. Maybe I'll get one if I can defeat him at Deirdre. I'll come up with a plan that'll beat his and earn a nickname for sure.
Priorities. My son has priorities. Teach me how to axe.
Ah, yes. Professor, what brings you out so late? I've been worrying about something. I asked you once to help me achieve my goal of being a person who can simply nap all day. Then I thought, if the world becomes a peaceful place, all my crest research might be for naught. Well, I don't see how crests have much use in times of peace. Certainly there are crests that make you stronger and could be used in engineering, and I suppose crests that increase magical abilities might help doctors heal injuries. Still, the possibilities seem limited. It's as if crests were designed to be used only in times of war. Their power meant to bring about death and destruction. I cannot prove what I say is true, but suppose for a moment that it is. The longer this war goes on, the more useful my crest research becomes. But if the war were to end today, we would go on living, perhaps not using the power of our crests at all. It is truly my dream to be a crest scholar, but I also dream of all the wonderful naps peace would bring. Saying it all out loud, it feels a rather stupid thing to worry over. Knowledge or peace? Sleep or war?
It's not stupid, son.
Thank you, Professor. I appreciate the sentiment. Although if I stop researching crests, I'll have one less excuse to spend time with you.
Oh, my son.
Professor, don't make faces like that. People like you, who listen to my blathering and then nod and smile as though what I say matters, people like you are very precious to me.
My son. A+. My son. I love him so much. Alright, we're done here. Yeah, let's talk manually. Let's go one by one. See what's up, what they could do. Herbert. I think I'm gonna give him like a more better.
Tell me. How am it?
I got it.
Excellent. Oh.
I got it.
And Petura.
Your
Now go back to that lady. That lady. The statue lady. Or the statues.
Look, Professor.
I think I'm improving.
Bet. I don't think I'll be able to go now. What's in battle? Quest, the bandits. I only got 2. I mean, we did a lot of battles, honestly. So let's go ahead and do the quest. This one, and we'll just continue on. It should be like a wash. Is it like level 25? I keep forgetting. Gotta You know what? It's fine. The other one is gonna give me a lot more money, so I'll be able to, like, you know, repellish their weaponry for like the next battle. So until then,
What's my strategy?
let's wash these pirates.
I'll cut a bloody path. Ready for anything. No time for pity. A waste of time.
I'm awake.
Ooh.
More fighting. It's win or die.
I will prevail. Not for myself, for everyone.
Yeah.
For the Empire. I do not tolerate obstacles.
One step closer to victory.
Put me in there.
I do this for all of us.
I'll take all.
Alright.
I'll be home again soon.
An encouraging display.
Witness frigid pride.
Oh boy.
is going to plan.
Did you think I'd let you go?
Your timing's spot on.
Fool.
Today I was lucky.
Her will demands it.
Your is just a monster.
I will see this war through.
Meteor.
Winning is what matters.
Okay. Fire.
So unsure. I think.
Okay. Let's get this one on. I think these small monster ones give us more money. Like a lot more money. So much money. Here comes the money. I mean, it's like level 34 though, so we're gonna have to like jump the beast. Oh, come on, I hate this place. No. Alright, I think I have to actually be
More fighting.
careful here. Let's take him
Only
out.
thorns left on this rose.
Your death is not in vain.
I'm gonna let other girl like storm through for a bit.
What's my strategy? This could turn the tides.
Put me in there.
I'm awake.
I'll cut a bloody path.
Helpful.
Boom.
Today I was lucky.
You're making me look bad.
I do this for all of us.
Ready for anything.
I will prevail.
Oi,
Witness
oi,
rigid
oi.
pride.
She is still killing it. Hey.
I'll do what it takes. There must be more to this.
Back alone. kill him.
Let's keep up the pace.
All is going to plan.
A waste of time.
Truly.
Sweet of you.
Meteor.
This is my stage now.
They dead. Oh, close.
I hate this feeling.
Nice, son.
If only.
Still here.
Boom. Yeah, I guess because we didn't kill the monster? That makes sense. Oh well. Whoa, that was a quest. Right? I did a quest, right? Or did I did the event? I don't even remember. I guess I did the quest.
It's almost time to depart. Are you ready?
Yee.
A promising answer. Whatever happens, never allow your foe to see any weakness. We must pay close attention not only to Claude's schemes, but to the man himself. He's a master archer who wields the legendary bow, Fail Not. He won't fall easily.
Fail Not.
It's the relic of House Regan. That bow once belonged to one of the 10 elites. Professor, do you know the true story behind the legend? The relics were created by the hands of mankind. Saros collected them after killing the 10 elites.
Ooh.
Saros manipulated the people of the world and defeated the all-powerful King Nemesis. That's the history the Church of Saros maintains. In reality, it was little more than a simple dispute. Should the one leading the people of the world be someone with humanity, or a creature that can merely masquerade as a human at will? In the end, Saros was victorious. The Immaculate One and her family then took control of Fodlan. I know this because that knowledge is passed down from Emperor to Emperor. And that is because the first Emperor is the human who cooperated with Saros, allowing humanity to be controlled in secret. Perhaps it's fate that you can wield the sword of the Creator, just like Nemesis, the King of Liberation. And that very fate will lead you to use that sword to stand against those who would distort history.
Bold claims. But I believe you.
It seems they've set out from Garreg Mach, and that's sooner than expected. Losing the Great Bridge of Myrddin was a serious blow. So is the fact that Teach is still alive. On top of all that, Judith. I told her to run if things look grim. Damn it. So many people will die, and by my call.
And what of it? Would you rather turn tail and run back home?
Nadir, you're really getting on my nerves. Do you have any idea how much of the Alliance adores me and believes in me?
Well, I suppose it's quite a lot. Does that mean that...
Yes, the plan is a go. I'm counting on you, Nadir.
We'll make a good show taking down those who would assault Deirdre.
People say our kind may not always win, but we never lose. Let's teach them the real meaning of those words.
Oh boy.
Now then, let's see what you're made of, Teach.
Can we spare him? Can we Undertales this shit?
Thanks. I'm glad I asked you.
Well, that sucks. Hold on. Oof. You're good. Let's just take that out, this iron sword. Hammer is good. I think we're good. Alright, I realize that I have like a whole bunch of uniquely new items. Oh, I could give this to myself, actually. Which one does this one does? The dragon. I'll trade that with that. This is good for restores HP. Not yet. Oh boy. Please, please. Dang it, are you serious? Everyone else except Dorothea. I wanted to conclude their shit, man. Alright, I'm gonna do just a few.
Even with the fires of war raging all around us, tea never fails to soothe the soul. Do you not agree, Bernadetta?
I hadn't actually thought about it, but yes.
Excellent. Oh, that reminds me.
What's that?
A long time ago, my parents were in talks to arrange my marriage with a certain young lady. She never set foot outside of her room, and she made little dolls to curse her perceived enemies. Such were the rumors. Frightened, I dissuaded my parents from going through with their plans.
I can see that. She does sound pretty frightening. I relate to the staying in the room part, though.
That girl was you, Bernadetta, a daughter of House Varley.
What? I don't make dolls to curse people.
You are a skilled embroiderer, no? I guess I was wrong. You are not making dolls.
I did make dolls, but cute ones. Nice little carnivorous plants and things.
Oh my lord.
Maybe I should not have brought this up.
Why not? Carnivorous plants are adorable.
Yes, adorable.
Right.
Anyway, if I had actually known you, I would have accepted the proposal.
Oh.
Why? Did you have some scheme in mind?
No, I just mean, now that I have gotten to know you, I would have been happy to...
So, you're saying you'd... with me?
Aww.
It's getting kinda hot in here, isn't it? Maybe it's the tea.
Why are you getting so worked up? That was all a long time ago now.
Ooh.
A long time ago?
Yes. Now we are soldiers fighting together in the same great
Dang,
conflict, right?
Ferdinand. That
And my
man
parents are
curved
gone.
him.
So any agreements they might have cooked up would be completely invalid.
I guess so.
Just think,
Damn.
if we had been married, we would not have been able to build such a deep friendship.
Oh, that hurts.
That's true. Yeah, we never would have gotten this close. I would have given
You
up
still
on the
would've.
relationship my parents chose for me and shut myself away even more.
So all in all, I am glad I refused to marry that doll-cursing princess.
Hey! I said I never made cursed dolls.
Sorry. I am just glad to have met you at the monastery. I had better take my leave. We should have tea together again sometime soon.
Yeah, see you. I'm glad we met here too.
Oh, they're so happy. That's good. Hubert and Ferdinand? Alright. Let's get rid of theirs.
I can't believe it. How can I show my face to Lady Edelgard after this?
That's what you get, Hubert. If you rested like me, you wouldn't collapse from exhaustion.
As much as it pains me to say it, you're right. But to be looked after by you of all people, that might be the worst part of it. I don't know how to feel, to be honest. So for now, let's pretend I thanked you.
Oh, come now. Even I wouldn't abandon someone who collapsed.
You would have in a heartbeat if anyone else had been around.
Ah, yes. Quite accurate, Hubert. Why would I ever bother to be a decent person if there were anyone else I could foist the duty upon? If your situation turned bad, it would have been an absolute hassle. I could never just leave you there.
If that were the sort of man you truly were, we could never be friends.
But if we weren't friends, I probably would have just left you.
Shame you're so reluctant to do any real work. You're actually pretty good at this. Made sure I was comfortable, checked carefully for injuries, even carried me here yourself. If only you'd apply that knowledge of yours so proactively and thoroughly all the time, you'd be a tremendous asset to the Empire.
There you go again. I see no problem with staying just the way I am. But think of it this way. In an anthill, 20% of the ants are asleep at any given time. And it's not because they're lazy. Far from it. When the working ants become tired, they go to sleep and the others wake up. That's me. I'm the ant who rests so I can work later when other people are tired.
Maybe that's true. But even if it is, it's still just a fancy way to say you let others do all the work. Consider me unconvinced.
I'll consider you a bother and leave it at that. You and Edelgard work far too hard. I mean it. Take a break now and then. If you both collapsed, I think it'd be too much effort for me to bother with. Get some rest, Hubert. Not as much as me, of course.
Fine.
Oh, my sons. This is what I live for, kids. This is what I live for.
You were rather quiet in the last battle, Caspar. Not a single war cry to be heard. It was almost as if you weren't even there.
I did it just for you, Hubert. Isn't that what you wanted? Weren't you the one who said my shouting would cause problems?
Yes, I was. And at the time, you seemed intent on ignoring my advice.
Well, that was then. Recently, my behavior caused trouble, just like you said it would. I was shouting the other day and some enemies heard. I pretty much gave our position away and left us open to attack. I mean, it turned out fine in the end, but someone could have died if things had played out differently. Anyway, I did some self-reflecting and realized that I probably shouldn't shout so much. A decision that I'm proud to say I came to all on my own.
All on your own, huh? It was a bad decision. Being too quiet on the battlefield is extremely dangerous.
I'm sorry, what? That's the exact opposite of what you said before.
Having seen you fight in silence, I have no choice but to accept the truth that your shouting is vital.
What in the world are you talking about?
That's what I want to know.
We've all grown used to the way you fight. Your battle cries help morale. And your instructions rise above the din of battle. I would go so far as to say that the soldiers under your command would be lost without the guidance of your booming voice.
Booming voice.
I really don't get you, Hubert.
You inspire people. The benefits of your shouting outweigh the risks. Something wrong?
He's gonna scream.
Yeah! I'm back! If you want me to shout, then I'm gonna shout! I'm not even gonna think about it! I knew you'd come around!
Oh, I love my idiot son.
Don't get too excited. You'll be ambushed again.
Then I guess I'm gonna have to fight some guys while shouting!
That might have been the wrong approach.
Definitely.
Oh well. No cure for stupidity.
No, Hubert. None at all.
I suppose I'll just have to rein him in myself.
Oh, my dumb son. I love my dumb son. And this is gonna be
Show them this letter. Threaten them. Do what you must. Now go.
Yes, sir. Hubert, that letter. Is that what I think it was?
I suppose there's no denying it.
for his parents.
But Edelgard
explicitly forbade me to send it. Yes, I know.
I cannot believe it. You disobeyed a direct order? I thought you were her loyal aide.
Unwaveringly. All that I do for her. I seem to recall you expressing a similar sentiment. It is our role to guide her when she is on the wrong course of action. Is that not what you said?
You are not supposed to do it in secret. When you disagree with your leader, you must voice your concerns directly. Otherwise, what is the point?
The point is the same. Lady Edelgard's best interests are served whether she knows it or not. She needs not trouble herself with the mundane details of my actions. Only results matter.
You are sorely misguided. When I believe that Edelgard is making a mistake, I tell her as much. Through discussing the matter, I sometimes find that I was mistaken. To skip that process, to make a decision that is not yours to make.
Perhaps your advice is simply useless then.
Excuse me?
Listen to yourself. If I do as Lady Edelgard requires, then you tell me to be more independent. But if I tread my own path, I am misguided. I suppose the fault is mine for expecting any useful advice to come out of your mouth.
Ugh, I have had enough of your grousing. To think, I started to believe you were a useful aid.
Dang. I need to get y'all together. I want to know more of y'all's story now. And Petura.
Hubert, I have a request to give you, if I may be doing that.
Hello, Petra. How unusually formal.
You are always comparing me against Edelgard. I have been observing you, and you are not often making comparisons like that. So why are you always comparing me? I do not enjoy being compared.
An astute observation. I should point out that such a comparison only reflects well on you. I am perhaps doing so because you are both royalty.
That is not making sense to me. In battle, you and I are the same. Neither of us has a higher rank than general. Edelgard is leading the entire army. But you and I are both leading a part of the army. That should be making us... what is it? Comrades in arms.
Comrades in arms, you say?
When you are looking at me, you are thinking of me compared to Edelgard. But I want you to be looking at me as only myself. Do you have understanding? I do not want you seeing me as foreign royalty, but as your comrade in arms, who is working with you at your side.
I understand you now. It seems I've done you a great disservice, Petra. Your friendship is important to me. I am sorry that I failed to make that clear. By comparing you to Lady Edelgard, I have treated you merely as one chasing after her shadow. I have done so even while believing that the Empire and Bridget would never go to war again.
Do you really think you can stop comparing? I am knowing well that Edelgard takes a big place inside your heart.
I do not fully understand it. But when I look at you, I simply cannot help but think of Her Majesty. Your past, full of hardship. Your unwavering determination. Your uncommon excellence. As such, I cannot promise never to compare you. But I will try my best to do so less often.
For now, that will be okay. But I will not be giving up on this. And I want you knowing that one day, when you are comparing, you will be finding I have won the comparison.
What an amusing thing to say. Lady Edelgard's face would contort most bitterly were she to hear it.
Be marking my words, Hubert. One day, between the two of us, you will be choosing me.
Ooh. Ooh, she said Edelgard, I sleep. Petra, I'm woke. Let's get it on. No more with Hubert. Need more with Caspardo.
Linhard, I finally found you.
These structures were built more than 1,000 years ago and still remain. Amazing. Most interesting, there's a pattern to the saints' emblems carved into each of the sarcophagi. Here, you'll see if you come take a look.
Perhaps another time. Right now, I have something to discuss with you. You've said before that you don't care about the usefulness of your research. After giving it some thought, I decided that I'd like to create an institution for crest and relic research, and I'd like for you to lead it. All you would need to do is carry out whatever research you like. Somebody else will decide how to make use of your findings. What do you think? I imagine such an environment would suit you quite well.
Let's be clear that I have my reservations, but I suppose I'll take you up on your offer, if you insist, although I'm unsure if it's a good idea. If my research dries up, you'll be stuck with a worthless institute. I do hope you understand that, Your Majesty.
Oh boy.
Why are you skeptical about my proposal?
It's because all I've ever cared about is following my own curiosity, wherever it takes me. Being head of some institution and researching as part of an organized team sounds like no fun at all. At that point, it's not research, it's just a job, and one I've been practically forced into at that. However, since I know you've put a lot of effort into preparing this opportunity for me, and since I like you well enough, I will begrudgingly take you up on the offer.
Since I like you well enough, it's like you're at that point. I'm like, all right, I can do this for you.
Well then, I suppose I should be grateful. But I'll be honest. I see little point in bringing you on board if you're so troubled by the idea. let's put this idea on hold for the moment. I'll figure something out for you by war's end. I have great respect for your talent, Linhardt. I'm certain I can find a way to make use of it that's to your liking.
Ay, ay, ay.
How did you know Dorothea was an orphan?
I hear she buttered up some noble, and he enrolled her in the academy.
She's higher ranking than us lot. How disappointing.
I suggest ignoring them.
Lynn, don't scare me like that.
You seem less scared than surprised, but that's quibbling, I suppose. As for those two gossips, unimportant. I suggest forgetting all about them and their petty words. Join me for a meal. I've been the target of a lot of gossip, and eating generally makes me feel better.
Don't pretend we're the same. If I could brush it off so easily, I would.
It doesn't seem particularly difficult. Where's the problem? Is this about your pride?
No, not even a little bit.
What then?
Lynn, please just go away. I want to be alone right now.
That's fine. But your life is your own business. It's not something that can be affected by the petty words of a stranger. Sorry. I kept talking, didn't I? I'll stop now.
Please do.
Dang. Dang.
Linhardt, I need to be asking for your wisdom. Will you consent?
My wisdom? About?
I was hunting earlier, and the land gifted me with lots of game. It was all brought by me to the kitchen, and then...
You're not asking me for help with the butchery, are you? If so, stop right there. I despise the sight of blood.
No, I am not asking that. All of that work and care is given right after the hunting. Giving gratitude, bleeding, skinning, all has been done to be making very nice fresh meat. That meat is sitting in the kitchen already.
Oh, thank goodness. Then whatever do you need from me? I'm not much of a cook.
I want to be smoking the meat, so we can be preserving it. There is a big quantity of it, but I am without enough firewood for the smoking. I am needing more than I was thinking I would. The darkness has fallen outside, so it will be difficult to be collecting it right now.
Why not gather wood in the morning? Get some sleep now.
This meat will not be waiting that long. It will be going to waste. Please, do you have any suggestion for what I can do? You have much wisdom for giving, so I am hoping you will be helping me.
Okay, let me see. Easy to forage wood at this time of night. You know, there were a good number of desks and chairs in the ruined corner of the monastery. Some of the stuff there is salvageable, so none of it has been thrown away. There's definitely high-quality oak and beech out there. Both would be excellent for smoking meat.
Is that factual? I was not knowing that. The wisdom you give is exceptional.
Well, I wouldn't say that. As long as it's anything that looks broken beyond repair, no one should complain.
I am giving you my gratitude, Linhardt. Now, let's be going.
Pardon?
You have all the wisdom about choosing wood for smoking. I am wanting your assistance.
But it's bedtime.
It's
Okay,
bedtime.
fine. I can point out the choice smoking wood. Then I'll have to help haul it all back, won't I?
It would give me great happiness. There's no one better than you for this task.
Please stop with the praising. All right, fine, I'll help. I'm just that nice a guy.
Oh my lord. My son. I love him so much.
Come on, Bernadetta, open up. Why are you so mad at me? I have no clue what this is about, but I'm sorry.
You have no clue? Don't you remember what you did to me?
No. I didn't do anything.
Yes, you did. You did all kinds of things. But the worst thing was carrying me off.
Twice.
I thought I might die.
What are you even talking about?
Don't act like you never took me to that place.
What place? Why won't you? Oh, the place with the pretty view. Why are you mad about that?
Because you hold me around like a piece of luggage.
Again, why are you mad about that?
Don't act all surprised. How would you feel to be yanked around like that?
I'm sorry. I didn't realize. I was just excited to show it to you. Maybe I went a little overboard.
Yeah, you did.
I'm real sorry about that.
Aww.
You are? Well, I hope you understand now.
I definitely do. And I feel awful about it. What can I do to make it up to you? Anything you want. I want to show you how seriously sorry I am.
He's a good lad.
I'd like you to, bring me to that place again. But promise me 2 things first.
Don't carry me.
No carrying. No pulling around. Treat me gently.
Sure, of course. No problem. But that was 3 things, not 2.
Connie. Connie, shut up.
That was 1 thing. Be gentle, okay?
Yeah, oh, okay. Sorry. What's the other thing?
I want you to promise not to take anyone else there. Only me.
Aww.
All right, I can promise that. Seems a little strange, though. Why do you care?
Come on. If you really want to apologize, hurry up and take me there.
Right, on it.
Can I see
Here
the
we
view?
are. Look at that gorgeous sunset.
This is it. The same view. After all that time inside, the sun feels like it's piercing right through me.
This little bit of sunshine? You really gotta get outside more. From now on, I'm gonna take you to all sorts of different places. I promise I'll be gentle, and I promise I won't take anyone else. Just you and me, alright?
What? But... okay. But if you get sick of me, I'm sorry ahead of time.
What? Good one,
one,
Bernadetta.
He's so dumb. I love him so much. I love him so much, guys.
I have been watching you in secrecy, Edelgard. But you and Hubert were noticing me, correct?
Well, if you intend to shadow us like that, you can be sure it won't escape our notice. Hubert was primed and ready to remove you. I ordered him to stand down.
You have my thanks. I have been making a decision that I am wanting to learn from you. I was thinking it was enough to be shooting 1 bird with 1 arrow. But after speaking with you, I trained with hardness. Now I can be shooting 2 birds with 1 arrow.
2 pheasants? Are you implying that...
Yes. A single arrow.
That's astounding, Petra. It's perhaps a bit late to explain now, but what I was getting at earlier was actually...
I am having a joke.
You...
Come again?
I really was shooting these birds with 1 arrow, but my joke is that I did have understanding about what you told me. I took it to my heart.
Did you know?
You are a person with great bluntness. I am admiring of you. As an emperor, a commander, a warrior, and a friend, you are excelling at all that you do. All of the Empire is resting on your shoulders, and that is including Bridget, too. I will not be falling behind you. I will be carrying Bridget on my shoulders, too. And one day, you and I will be facing each other, and we will be shaking hands.
Yes, that much is certain. I can see that you no longer need me to look out for you. You and I are much the same. We dutifully shoulder our burdens and stand tall no matter what. It would be foolish of me to deny it.
Your words give me great joy. And it also gave me joy to see you being flustered when I was showing you the birds.
A cheap trick, to be sure, but inarguably funny. To think that you went to all the trouble of shooting 2 pheasants at once for the sake of a joke. Well played, Petra.
Good game.
We both are growing every day. I hope we will keep doing so.
I need more joke Petra. She's precious.
Taking care of some weapon maintenance, Petra? You seem completely absorbed.
Yes, taking care of the weapons has great importance.
I cannot argue with that. That weapon there, is it from Bridget?
No, it is a weapon of Dagda. But the people of Bridget used them often.
Fascinating. I have read about the weapons of Dagda, but this is my first time seeing one in person.
Lots of weapons and fighting techniques came from Dagda to Bridget.
Ah, so Dagda to the west had a big influence on the Bridget archipelago. I am fascinated by foreign fighting techniques. would you consider teaching me sometime?
I will. But it is difficult to explain fighting with words. We can try sparring, maybe?
Yes, a practical demonstration. I would be quite grateful.
Let's have our beginning then.
She's gonna whoop that ass.
Perhaps we should stop there.
Oh? Do you think you have understanding of the fighting techniques from Dagda?
Yes, now that I have experienced it firsthand. I used to look down on foreign fighting styles, but I was clearly remiss. The footwork, the nimble way you shift your weight is extraordinary. I will have to remember those moves for the next time I am in battle. Clearly, you have honed your skills through practice. Your fist felt as sharp as a spear.
Bridget is stuck in between Dagda and Fodlan. It is of much importance to hone our fighting techniques. I am of the royal family, but I am a warrior before that. I must fight to live and to protect my home.
When the alliances of Bridget and Dagda encroached on the Empire, they were always driven back. But perhaps the Empire's victory was due to geographic advantage or divine intervention, rather than military superiority. Having met you, that is what I think. I cannot help but feel a little disgraced. I held foreign fighting styles in such low regard without ever seeing them for myself.
When I came to Fodlan, I felt disgraced for many things that I learned. But there is no disgrace in losing ignorance. We need to be learning and growing with each other.
Facts.
Yes. By working together, we can make progress. And both sides need to look ahead to the future.
Caspar, that equipment is new. It is suiting. It suits you.
Oh, right. Thanks.
You get more strength each day. I do not want to be falling behind.
I'm impressed with how much stronger you've gotten too. More than I have.
No, Caspar, you are impressing to me. I want to be training with you.
Just hold on, Petra.
What is wrong?
It's your attitude. How can you act so casual around me? My father killed your father. You shouldn't be able to stand the sight of me. You actually hate me, right? That's fine. I can take it. I completely understand. Just be honest. Give it to me straight. If our roles were reversed, I don't think I'd be able to forgive you. I don't understand how you could just...
You are not the one who did the killing, Caspar. Our parents had conflict, but we are not them. I have no worry about it. You should not either.
I don't need to worry? Impossible! I don't think I'll ever be...
You must. If not, the conflict will keep carrying on. If children cannot forgive, it will not ever have an ending. Is that what you are wanting?
Well, of course not.
Please, give it some thinking. I will be leaving now.
Aww. I forgot about that, honestly. Now I want to see that grow.
You're in high spirits today, Dorothea.
Yes, I have met someone quite charming recently. I'm hoping we can spend more time together soon.
Well, I wish you the best of luck. I wish I had some advice to offer. Alas, I do not.
Don't worry too much about it, Adie. I'd guess romance isn't really something you're interested in anyway.
I'm not completely disinterested.
Oh?
Oh yeah? Is there someone you have your eye on?
A certain face comes to mind at the thought, though I'm not sure you could call what we have a romance just yet. It's not that I'm disinterested. I'm simply too busy with other endeavors. I have no time to spare for such things.
That's not surprising. You're not just any old noble after all. Anyone who has feelings for you, well, they're in for a pretty complicated life.
True. And I can't ignore the possibility that I may have to marry for political purposes. I doubt I'll ever have the opportunity for a passionate romance as long as I live.
That's no way to talk. You meet the right person and boom, you have passion to spare. Could be someone you've just met or someone you've known your whole life. There's no telling how life will go. Something could even spark between the two of us.
Oh?
You and I. Now that is an entertaining thought. If such an exciting future is in store, I look forward to it.
Oh yeah? That's awfully sweet of you, Eddie.
Hello, Dorothea. Okay. Okay.
Caspar, I have been waiting.
Ferdinand. Waiting for what?
I am going to give you a lesson on the righteous path of the noble.
Righteous path? What? You have a problem with my path now? You think you're more righteous than me?
That remains to be seen. I heard you stopped a robbery in town the other day. Some despicable thief who was robbing an elderly shopkeeper. Rumor has it you didn't wreak as much havoc as usual.
Hey now, I think you're underestimating me here. When the thief showed up, the old shopkeeper was so scared that he could barely stand. I didn't want the guy to pass out, so I had to stay calm while handling the situation. Rather than fighting, I gave my own money to the thief and told him to get out of there. Or else.
How, magnanimous of you.
The thief fell for it and left the shop. That's when I chased him down. I got my money back and gave that thief a good beating. He won't be back here anytime soon.
Ah, so you walloped the scoundrel. That does sound like you. I am finding this story more plausible. Nevertheless, I think...
Hold on. Now it's your turn. I heard a very interesting story about you recently.
Hello.
My turn, eh? Let's hear this story then.
The way I heard it,
I love this so far.
You punched a foreign soldier right in the middle of town.
Stop. I know what you are getting at. But you have the wrong idea.
Let's hear your version then.
I had been browsing for weapons at a rundown stall. Suddenly, a man seized the stall's owner and started dragging him away. Someone with a less generous spirit might say the peddler had it coming. His wares were quite inferior after all. But without a moment's hesitation, I leapt to his aid and soundly defeated the goon.
Well done. Sounds exciting.
It was nothing, really. Anyway, the old shopkeeper let me in on the details. He said that he was a novice trader, tricked by a noble into selling low-quality goods. That ruse was about to come to light, so the noble had sent a mercenary to keep the shopkeeper silent.
So that's what really happened. I just heard you snapped and attacked some noble servant. I figured it was worth asking about.
Well, I won't deny it. I forgot my rank for a moment and let my instincts take over.
Is there something wrong with that? It sounds a little like something I would do.
And your, gentle approach to handling that robbery. That sounds like something I might do. You were not overcome by your impulses. You kept a cool head. For the most part.
We started to rub off on each other. Always looking for a way to defend justice and to lift each other up.
Partners in justice, eh? Well now, that I can agree to.
Look at my boys, the Stanhards. They protect. They also attack, and they will beat your face in. Oh, that's everyone. That's cool, that's cool. Alright, y'all, that's gonna be the end of this episode. I know it's just been like nothing but grinding, battles, no story this episode, and just like support level. But you know, it's all important to like keep the bond between my kids strong. Like they need it, man. But yeah. Thank you for watching this episode of Fire Emblem Shippuden. Use a like and dislike to rate my performance, and I'll catch y'all next episode. Take care and good night.